You know, for a guy who doesn't really like coffee, I spend an indefensible amount of time in coffee shops.
That piss is barely coffee. Like, it's kind of a fancy hot chocolate.
Your mother's a fancy hot chocolate.
Nice. 36 and still with your mom jokes.
Hey, they never get old. Hey, I saw those pictures on Facebook of your little girls. Pretty adorable. Dahlia looks like she's 25 now. Was she about to be 8?
In October.
Is there an acceptable way to express that I think your youngest may kill a lot of people later in life? She just has this eerie, terrifying vibe about her sometimes. There was one time when she told me that she only liked to discuss important things in closets in case she could be heard by her enemies. And I asked her, what kind of enemies could a 6-year-old possibly have? And she just looks at me with this stark, concentrated, just serious face. And she says, they're all around. You just have to look at them.
My freaky daughter.
What the fuck, man?
Okay. Okay. I saw that video. Of your boy. 7. Now, if you want to talk about scary, it's that 11-year-old sniper that you're raising.
Well, hey, I mean, we're Southern, you know? Boys gotta learn how to shoot. And it's not just for food, in case, you know, the whole civilized society thing, you know, shit hits the fan with that. A lot of it's because of the zombie apocalypse.
There's those zombies again.
Well, hey, I mean, I'm partially joking. However, we have had a recent outbreak in Florida of people eating each other's faces off and not stopping after several gunshot wounds. It sounds like zombies to me. If I didn't know any better, I'd say the undead were already rising.
Well, you know our plan. We're going to go over to your crazy little mansion. I'm half that shot too, so.
Yeah, for a damn poet, I guess not.
Seriously, though. Don't want to have any more kids?
Well, I haven't ruled it out. I suppose if I did meet a really nice girl and I was confident it was a forever type of thing, then it's the type of notion that I would entertain.
Yeah, forever hasn't been your strong streak lately.
You're telling me. But we're still friends. We talk every day. We just weren't meant to be spouses. That's what you get for marrying someone after a month.
You know what? It's amazing how long you know a person and still think that they take your bullshit.
You're right about that. Well, I'm 87% totally over her now. And it's really not about her. Sometimes I just miss having a family in the house, no matter how dysfunctional. Sometimes the notion of having a half-silent family dinner just smothered in anxiousness and awkwardness just seems like Shangri-La to me. Nowadays, most of the time I have to cook for just me and Billy, and a lot of the time we just end up going out.
Well, why don't you come over for dinner more often? Hannah would love to see you guys.
I'll take you up on that.
Okay. Remember that time we were driving with friend Morgan back to Marine Base, Camp Lejeune? No. Just listen. I was asleep, and you were driving. Mostly. So, you're keeping yourself awake, right? Okay, seriously. You're keeping yourself awake, right? What faggotry is this?
I thought you'd forgotten about that.
Who does it with the window open? It's like pissing in the wind, except a hell of a lot gayer.
Man, how do we get from here to there? My son is going to be 12 in January. I feel like it was yesterday I was there.
Well, I got myself these big questions in life. What does it all mean? Then I saw Delilah's smile in the hospital. That makes sense.
Yeah, before Billy was born, I felt like I was just kind of floating around. No purpose. But then, nowadays, I feel like I really understand why people work and save and build houses and give a shit about their community. It really means a lot to me to work and make a good life for them. And that's, one of the few things that's been meaningful to me. That and being friends with you, dipshit.
Well, I know you're a good father, and I know it was hard. If you hadn't found the right surgery, that hurt you felt. But you made it.
It's true. We hadn't been in Gainesville. Watching him fight for his life like that when he didn't even really know what life was, it really inspired me. That week that he was born, as soon as I found out that he made it through, I went out and got my first real job. I felt like if he could give a shit about life, not knowing anything about it, maybe I could too.
Your kid's a Jedi. You know that, right? Do you remember? He was in the restaurant. Learned how to use the little claw machine.
Yeah.
Had winning prizes for all the kids. Won one for me too.
Yeah, he's a mess. Well, my fancy hot chocolate's getting low and I got places to be. Maybe we could stop by for dinner night after tomorrow?
And we'll make the sweet potato fries you guys like.
Have to go over this again. I mean, come on, I took the safety courses. Besides, you've been force feeding me this since I was 8.
7 family rules of firearm safety, son. Let me hear them or give me back that rifle.
I'm, number 1. Guns are not toys. They're deadly weapons. 2, never mess with a gun unless you're around. Well, at least until I'm older.
Until I say so. Keep going.
3, muzzle and trigger discipline. Never aim at anything that you are not going to shoot, and never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to fire.
More or less.
Number 4, never shoot anything living that you don't intend to kill. Number 5, always assume a gun is loaded unless you have verified otherwise. Number 6. Number 6. Never shoot anything living except for food. In this family, we never hunt for sport.
There you go.
Number 7. Once you fire a bullet, you can't take it back. And of course, number 8, when the zombies come, shoot them in the head, double tap.
Not bad, boy. Not bad. Now, you do know that 8th one's just a joke. The first 7 will keep you safe.
Yeah. So did you and Pawpaw go hunting like this when you were young?
Your grandfather and I never really had a lot of time together. He didn't have much for it.
How come?
Well, you see, times were different back then. Grandpa was really young when I was born, and he didn't know a lot about being a dad.
How'd you learn?
Learn what? Shooting or being a dad?
Both, I guess.
Well, shooting I learned in the military, but loving you, being your daddy, just came natural. Something I never really needed help with. See, when you were first born...
Oh, come on. This story again? Look, I got the scar right here. I know all about it. You know, born with a heart defect, doctor saved me. Quit pointing that gun. But,
boy,
you know,
right.
now I'm all better. And, anyways, I've heard this story like 500 times, dude.
Well, you got that right. Don't call me dude, you knucklehead. Anyway, I just love you so much the moment I met you. Just seeing you fight through all that pain, I was so proud. It was hard not to love you like crazy.
I love you too, man. So when are you gonna let me carry something other than this puny 22? You know I can fire the AK just as hot.
When you're a little bit older, That 22 is not bad for a boy your size right now, and anyway, all things in due time. As for right now, it's getting a little bit dark and we've been talking for a while, probably scared out all the animals. Let's head on back. We only need one hog for the freezer, and we got lots of time until the cold weather comes.
Yeah. Think we'll still go hunting like this when I'm old?
It'll be you and me, buddy. You and me.
Thanks for letting me come. I know it's been a few years. I only found 2 days ago. Hannah and I. Farm and south. Can't console the kids.
Something has happened to my baby. They said it could never happen again. They said that problem would never come back. We got echocardiograms, EKGs. We do stress tests every year. Always perfect. Always, there's nothing to worry about. He's normal as can be. George.
I pray. I haven't gotten any answers. I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know how a new boy how this part can just stop me. I don't know.
He won this for me. Stupid clogging. 2 days ago. 2 days ago he was laughing and holding court at that stupid restaurant. Those other stupid kids. He said this was the best one. He wanted me to have it.
So, I think Michael left me to
I've never seen a man so heartbroken. He's so sensitive.
I've gone to his house, knocked on his door countless times, no answer. Yelled, shouted, stripped him off. Nothing. Something never happened.
But tonight's the wake. He has to come out. I'll try to talk to him. Michael! Open the door, Michael! We have to talk about tonight. You have to get it together for your family. Your family needs you. Michael!
Go away. I don't give a shit what they need. I can't do it. I can't go out there and pretend to be strong and fulfill some family duty. I don't give a shit what they need. My boy's dead. He's dead for no good reason. He's gone. My boy, goddammit! He's gone. You can all go straight to hell.
You've got to pull it together. Billy needs you.
I'll be here if you need me.
Remember how neither of us could bear to put him back in his crib at night?
He was 3 years old. Still slept in the bed with us. Used to kick you all night long. Never seemed to mind.
How can we do this? How can we go on pretending like life is still worth living? You still have a family. You have another baby. What have I got? Being his father is the only thing that mattered to me. What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know what the right thing to say is, Michael. All I know is that you will never forgive yourself if you don't get it together and find the strength for Billy to attend his funeral. He needs you.
Oh my God. You're right. Billy needs you. Our little baby fought so hard for this life. And now I can fight a little bit for him. It's so clear to me now. I can see it. It's all so clear.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. What's so clear? All I want is you to get up and get dressed and come with me to the wake in a couple of hours.
Billy can count on me. Billy can count on me. Will you send George down on your way back? Hey! You're a wonderful mother. Billy was lucky to have you. You did everything a mother possibly could have, and more. And you did it great. Great. And now I get to do what a father should. Everything a father can.
7 o'clock. Please be there.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming here. Thank you so much. I love you for coming.
7 o'clock.
Buddy. Buddy's what I used to call him. I used to call him Buddy. It'll be you and me, buddy. It'll be you and me.
So you're coming then, right? And I will help you. Get you through this.
How much do you love?
Michael, you know the answer to that question.
I know I just feel it. It's so seldom that we get this opportunity to show another the depth of our love. To really prove it when everything's gone to shit. I know that you've been through me, that we've been through each other, everything that we've needed, and more. I need you to prove it to me today.
You're not making any sense.
What happens after we die?
Well, the Bible says that Billy went up to heaven, and eyes with God.
With God. Makes sense. But who are we to say that our spiritual texts are correct? Who are we to say that the Etruscans or the Greeks didn't have it right? What does the Quran say, or the Bhagavad Gita?
Michael, I don't understand where you're going with this. And honestly, this kind of thinking is not going to help you right now. Okay?
What if Billy is on the other side of the River Jordan looking across and seeing no one, all alone, Billy was one of the bravest children I've ever known. But a grown man, alone in the hereafter, would be terrified all by himself.
What are you saying? What do you want? So what? It's the afterlife.
The Egyptians. The Egyptians talked about the happy field of food. And they said if you recited the proper incantations, and if you passed the test of the Book of the Dead, then that's where you would end up. But the ancient Sumerians, they believed that the afterlife was a boat ride down a cave canal, deeper and deeper into darkness, where there's nothing but silence and dust. What if there's some way that I can reach Billy? What if there's some way I can find him and help him?
No, Michael. I'm not going down this road.
The Hare Krishnas. The Hare Krishnas believe that everybody's fate is decided entirely by karma. If that's the case, then Billy's fine. He'll be fine. The Hindus believe that the world is cyclical and that he can come back. They believe that he can come back. If Billy can be reborn, I can see him again. I can see him again.
What if you're wrong? What if, after all this, what you intend to do, if you don't see him,
Don't I owe it to him? Don't I owe it to my son as a father to risk everything? Everything I possibly ever have been, could be, ever will be? Just on the chance that I can help him and give him what he needs. What if he needs me? What if I can help him?
what's wrong with you? Just tell me. What do you want me to do?
I need you to tell them what's happening to me. I need you to tell everybody that I'm gone and why. I need you to tell everyone that you looked me straight in the face. Sit, look at me. I need you to tell them that you looked me in the eyes and that I told you that I was going into this with perfect clarity of mind. I've never seen as clearly and perfectly as I can in this moment right now. And I need you to tell them that I made the choice to risk everything for my one child.
I can't do it for you. I can't.
You can do this. You
No.
can do what I'm asking for
No.
you. You have to. You perfect father, you wonderful friend, you can do this for me. You can tell them what's happening. I want you to know that I'm happy, that I'm going into this happy, and that I'll go out of this happy. I want you to know that just on the tiniest chance that I possibly could help my son, that that's why I did this. The little shot in this rifle won't do much. Won't make much of a mess. But it'll get the job done. There's no pain here, George. I'll see you across the river.
Didn't expect to hear see you so soon, did we?
I don't understand. You knew I was coming?
Yeah. It's always been you and me. Plus, you told me.
Daggone, buddy. That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've been seeing things for a really long time.
Wait. Burt Reynolds?
well be the bandit from Smokey and the Bandit, just as anything else.
I suppose I do.
Well, hell, son. Why not? I'm a damn bandit. Henceforth. Would you rather I be Joe DiMaggio or Burning Bush? Would you rather this here river be a cornfield or the woods you and your son go hunting in? You took one crazy route to get here, but you're home now, son. You, Billy and I, everyone else, we're all one now. You hear that, boy? You're home now, Turklewood. If I were a burning bush, he could look me straight in the face and say, the only difference between you and I'm not on fire. Damn crazy hillbilly. 22. Now, give that boy a real rifle. And let's go check out them woods. I could use a hog in my freezer.
Yeah!